This vintage, I think it's important to note, I started making wine in Oregon in 2009. I'm going to say, knock on wood, that it's the best vintage that I've seen from a ripening perspective. We had kind of a late cool spring, and then a nice moderate summer, a couple little heat spikes, but not much, a nice cool August. And then we've come into this runway of ripening that is just gorgeous. We've had a couple little rains, nothing impactful. It rained last night, so everyone, kind of canceled picks and scrambled around, but already if you kick the earth, it's dry. So I was joking earlier that it's what we call a botrytis level rain, which means that it didn't soak into the ground. The vines aren't bringing that water up. So often in Oregon, we get either heat spikes or rain right around harvest. And what rain will do when we get enough accumulation is it'll come up through the root system of the vine into the fruit and will split berries open, start causing a lot of issues with that. And it also dilutes the fruit, right? So if you've gotten to a certain sugar level and then it rains, it takes you back, and then you have to catch back up. And so you get in this cycle of, do I pick now? Do I wait? Then I have to let it dry out. Then I have to let it dehydrate. And that's not happening this year. So we're getting just enough rain to get the clusters wet, which can also cause botrytis, which is a disease, but not at a site like this where you get these winds that pretty much immediately dry out the fruit once you have a rain like that.
And you're expected to get close to 80 degrees next week again,
Yeah.
So why not take advantage of the warm
Exactly.
weather?
Yeah, we have this beautiful ripening pattern. Very cool nights, which keep a lot of acidity in the fruit, and then warm enough days to sort of slowly march the sugars along, but not let the sugars race. What we're seeing this year is this length of time that's allowing physiological ripening to really happen.
Which is brilliant.
And that's flavor,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's seed tannin, and it's all these things that you want to resolve without the sugars racing to a point where the alcohol is becoming too high, potential alcohol, or the acidity is dropping out. And typically those happen sort of like this, but this year we're maintaining acid, sugars are very slowly ramping up, and the grapes are just coming into this gorgeous flavor development.
So all
It's a good vintage.
indications are 2024 is looking absolutely incredible, but not officially really allowed to say that, so we don't jinx it, because
Yep,
it's not
exactly.
finished yet. But definitely make a note of that in 2026 to be buying the 2024s, because it's going to be an outstanding vintage.
Hope so.